This is going to be one of those weird ones. This is the one where we have top 10 matches for 2025. JW and I do not know what they are. Producer Mike does. You all listening have dictated these matches to producer Mike. So we are just basically providing commentary on your choices.
Yeah.
Maybe a hint of judgment might be sprinkled in. Who knows?
I'm just a messenger, please.
Yeah.
Remember.
We can all still be friends. I might judge you. You can judge me every week if you'd like to. Any other notes?
No. I was just really grateful to all the chuckers, all the followers, all the subscribers, everyone on social media that weighed in, filled out the form multiple times, and helped us whittle this list down from, I think it was something like 2025 all the way down to the top 10. And, I think there's some really good ones on here. I think we'll probably start out with one that you'll be shocked with.
You know what I was shocked about? Just before we get into this list, you know what I was stunned about
What?
this week? Something happened this week.
What?
Floored me.
What?
Federer got voted into the Hall of Fame.
No frickin'
No
way.
way.
I know.
Breaking.
I did
Breaking
not
On the
have-
first ballot.
I didn't have it in my prediction markets.
I know.
I had
Only
no idea.
one person voted against, and I'm sure I don't know who it is.
You can't let him be unanimous.
I don't know. No, undeserving. I mean,
yeah. Maybe he'll do something with his life someday.
yeah. Anyways, that'll be.
Bar is high for the speech, right? Hey, let's give Mary Carrillo.
I was
props
just
too.
going there,
I
yeah.
feel like she's going to get she's definitely going to be the a little bit of a B-side. I think she knows that, but good for Mary.
That was I joke. The two people I voted for Mary Carrillo. Also, I've obviously voted for Roger. Mary Carrillo is one of my favorites though. Like she's so good at her job and is never really makes a mistake and is so good. And I sent her a message and I just basically said, I look forward to celebrating you. She says, I like the podcast. I said, we'd love to have you on anytime. And then Mary Carrillo goes, fuck yes. I love how she got obviously she's so professional on air and has been the voice of so many matches that when she just throws out the F-bomb with enthusiasm, I appreciate it that much more. It's like, you know what it is? It's a little bit like, you remember, like, have you ever watched Bob Saget or Rest in Peace? You ever watched his stand-up specials?
Oh, yeah.
Where he went from
Filthy.
Danny Tanner to, like, just a filth pot?
Just filthy.
Yeah. Mary Carrillo is not filthy, but just because she is so
No,
good at
just a little filthy.
just because she's so good at her job, fuck yes. So hopefully we can make that happen. I think that would be fun for us anyways. All right, without further ado, let's get to the top 10 matches of 2025 as decided by the Chuckers.
So before we get into it, I want to give you guys a few honorable mentions because it was pretty tight here for number 10. We had Paulini Gauff sitting on the outside. We had Draper Alcaraz from the Indian Wells semifinals sitting on the outside. And we had Mboko Osaka
That was
the Canadian Open final
that was
at number 11.
Good.
Number 11.
Yeah, so it didn't make the cut into the top 10.
Okay, because I came into this, I got to be honest, I came into this thinking, like, obviously over the course of a year, there are great matches, right? And also, there weren't a ton of, like, early slam, third round, like, the drama factor might have been a touch low, but I feel better if Mboko and Osaka did not make the list.
That was a final too.
Could be wrong,
Right.
and it was like in your home country. I mean, that was a big match.
That's a big match.
If that's an honorable mention, I look forward to the list.
All right.
Wait, before
Yes.
before we get to number 10, do we want to like do an overview of what, like, did we give people any guidelines or any kind of
This
were
is
there any
dealer's choice?
parameters?
Yeah, this was dealer's
What's-
choice. People they chose from a list or there was a write-in option. So and then we triangulated the write-in options and then put those out on the list, and then we did like a final list for everyone to vote on.
That's right. We can triangulate.
Yeah.
JW, I got a question for you. Just generally speaking, and let's hit this off the top, because we all value best matches differently. It's completely subjective. You could just be voting for your favorite, the best match your favorite player played, right? Like, who knows? How do you break down best matches just generally, JW? And obviously there's allowances here, but like generally,
that's
how do you
good.
value it?
I say this not knowing what I think context matters a lot. You can have an amazing, flawlessly played match, but if it's on a Tuesday night in Youngstown, Ohio, between someone ranked 78 and someone ranked 86, probably doesn't qualify. I mean, I think you need to have a certain threshold level of stakes, don't you think?
Yeah, tree falling in the
quarter,
woods.
Quarterfinal on. I think outcome in doubt. I mean, I'm sure there's some brilliant performances where one player had flawless tennis, but I'm not sure it's a great match if it's one-way traffic. And I think, I think stakes matter. That could be personal stakes. That could be a rivalry. That could be a Wimbledon final. But yeah, I mean, a Wimbledon final that goes 5 sets is probably going to make the list. And a brilliant second round match in Charleston that 6-7, 7-6, 7-6 probably doesn't. I don't know. What do you say?
6-7.
6-7. 6-7. 6-7.
10-year-old.
I hate us.
Hank.
Oh.
I literally saw a kid walking. This is a diver, and I'm going to tell you what I think about the best matches. I saw a kid, he was like 3, just randomly running around a restaurant the other day for an hour. And the only words that he could say was, 7. Like, this has gone too far. Here's what I think. I think I keep finding myself like, there is such thing as a very dramatic match with a good story that is close, where I watch it and go, the level of tennis was pretty bad. Like the number one of all time, like where drama, and obviously there's nerves and it's a weird situation and no one was there. But Thiem and Zverev in the finals of the U.S. Open that one year was couldn't have had more drama. But it was, I mean, neither one of them played their best match they've ever played. They're great, great players. And also, like, they were kind of like falling to the finish a little bit. So it's like in my mind, and I don't know what's on the list, so if I'm bearing one, but like, I don't know. I'm going there and I'm Iga goes out and completely turns a Grand Slam final upside down in the first 20 minutes of the match. I'm going, that's a dominant performance. Not one of the best matches, but like, I would like to have a best matches list and a best performances list. Because performances list would oftentimes be different. I'm going, man, if I'm a coach and I'm coaching that player, that's one of the 3 best matches of the year.
That's cool.
Right? Like, I executed, everything was fine. Like, I understand we like drama, but without going into this list, a lot of times when I see these best ofs, it's basically, when was I the most entertained? And that's not always how I value it. Can I give you a couple honorable mentions?
Yeah, please.
Oh, what do you got?
Lerner, Tien, and Medvedev in Australia.
Oh, that's a great one.
I do like a little early week drama and a little upset special.
Good.
130 coming in, and Medvedev obviously didn't play that well after that, but has been one of the best players in the world for a decade plus. Seeing that go, the physical toll, all of that. Can a young player keep it together? That's one. I thought that was a great match. Iga Roddick in our 4th round of Roland Garros. We forget about it because no one won. That was a phenomenal match. I thought at that moment, I go, oh, this is what switches Iga's year. I think she's going to win Roland Garros after that. I was wrong. Fantastic match. Sabalenka Pegula, U.S. Open semifinal, was a great match. It was fantastic. And one more that I like for weird reasons. Alcaraz, 1st round of Wimbledon, Fabio Fognini.
Oh, wow.
Takes him to.
I forgot about that match.
Takes him to 5 sets. Like, literally, Fognini had job applications out for like 3 weeks after this. To take a guy who, obviously the sunset is there because he said, this is my last tournament, and then finding a little bit of magic, getting that little bit of talent. And Alcaraz obviously didn't play great. Like, if they, all things the same, they both play great, that's probably a straight set match. But that is the drama of tennis that I love. And we talk about Alcaraz in survival mode again, like getting through those matches. And then by the time the finals comes, we talk as if he didn't struggle at all that tournament. He struggled a lot during that tournament. I couldn't take my eyes off of that one. Not the greatest quality match we'll see, but like, can the guy do it one more time? I love those storylines. Those are my honorable mentions.